What's up, everybody? Blue. Smoking that stinking ass cigarette. Listen, when I'm talking, got my books in my hand. Always. Corner stores in the middle of the block, and don't beat your children or they'll turn out like me. Check them out on eBay. Listen, a lot of times when you grow up in a neighborhood and you never leave, you stay in that neighborhood, you sort of the stupidity of the environment sort of rubs off of you. And a lot of times you think just because somebody else does something stupid, it's normal, so you think that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, for instance, like that guy smoking. That's one of the dumbest shits in the world you could do, is smoke cigarettes. I just don't understand that shit. That shit is stupid. And if you grew up in a house of people that smoke cigarettes, that seems normal to you. It just seems like that's just life and that's just the way it is. But that's one of the dumbest things in the world you could do, is smoke cigarettes. That's just like eating out the garbage right there. You can eat out the garbage and it's the same shit. That's just how nasty that shit is. You smoking, you inhaling fumes. Fumes. And you don't know what the fuck is in the cigarette. See, I mean, you can't go in the corner store. This shit is just nasty. This shit is just the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life, smoking cigarettes. But it is what it is. And like I said before, a lot of times when people do dumb shit and you grew up around that dumb shit your whole life, you think that's just the way it is. And a lot of times, if you grew up in the hood, where it's predominantly single parent families, your mother raises you like this shit right here. See? Fucking braids in his hair, like his name is Leroy and shit. You know, your mother raises you doing dumb shit your whole life. And like, why do you think like churches are filled with single women? And all them single women in there, what they looking for? They want a man. They're talking about, can't no man do me like Jesus. The fucking women want a man. They want a man. They want some dick. That's what they want, some dick. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because that's what they were put on the earth for. That's what me and you was put on the earth for, to reproduce and multiply, right? That's what they want, some dick. But life is not fair. That's why there are more women in the world than there are men. Women just outnumber men. And life ain't fair. And some women will go through their whole life not being in a steady relationship. But they sit home and watch that dumb shit on TV and make them think they're going to have a man. And one day all they got to do is sit and hope and pray. And the shit don't never happen. And that's another thing people always do. They're always thinking they could just sit home and pray instead of getting outside and doing something for themselves. Like God is just gonna send some voodoo vibes down to them and bless them with a good man. And a woman's idea of a good man or a good relationship is where everything goes her way. As long as everything is going her way, she's happy. That's her idea of a good relationship. She wants to be the shot caller. She wants to be the one that controls the ball. And women love to be in control. They want to know. See, and that's like if you like I always say, a woman will never put a man out the house as long as he got somewhere to go. If he got somewhere to go, she ain't gonna put him out. But if he ain't got nowhere to go, she'll take all the shit in the world to him. But that's just how it is. And you know, when you grow up around dumb shit your whole life, you think the dumb shit is normal. But it ain't. It's dumb shit. And you don't know the difference until you get out and see differently. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about before I get out here. You ever notice like most gospel songs are just like R&B songs, and most R&B songs are just like gospel songs? That shit that Kirk Franklin and Mary and all them do, that shit ain't nothing but modern day so-called R&B. That's all that shit is. And if you ever notice, the women are always talking about a man. They always talking about the man that left him. They always talking about the man that left him and he coming back. Jesus. And like I always say, how could Jesus save me and he couldn't save himself? But Jesus is gonna come back into their life and all that. The big sky daddy, the big white Jesus, gonna crack open the sky and make everything all right again. And you know who brainwashed you with that dumb shit? Your mother. Your mother brainwashed you with that dumb shit because women do shit based on emotions. That's why. And that's just how that shit was during in slavery. They would kill the men, they would kill all the men and leave the women. And they brainwash and indoctrinate the women. And that way the women can brainwash and indoctrinate the children. Because a child's first teacher is who? His mother. And that's what you got going on in the hood today. These children learn all this dumb shit from watching TV and listening to that dumb shit their mother talk about. And it's just like that dumb shit, you know, a woman will listen to everything a pastor say. She'll listen to the pastor say that dumb shit to her. Because all the pastor wanted for money and some pussy on the side. So she'll listen to that shit he say. He don't tell her what's right and what's wrong. He just makes her think that one day everything is going to be all right. While he's steady brainwashing her. And then if she married or got a boyfriend, you know, the thing I hate is a fucking woman that come home and tell me what her pastor said. I don't want to hear that shit. Give a fuck what her pastor said. Let me get out of here. These people waiting for free turkeys. What's long and black? What's long and black? The free turkey line in Brooklyn. That's what's long and black. And they got shopping carts out there. You know, I was just looking at like the people that feed the cats in the morning, or the people that feed the birds. The birds don't migrate because the humans are feeding them, so the birds don't migrate like they're supposed to. So the birds stay here and get sick from the cold and diseases set in. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing happens here. As long as you're waiting for a handout, you know, it never teaches you to get up and do something for yourself. And that's what that shit is right there. And the fucking black churches is the worst thing that ever happened to black people. Because black churches don't do shit for black people. Nothing. All they do is brainwash them, indoctrinate them with their bullshit. It don't teach you to be a go-getter. And that's the same way it was on a slave plantation. Slaves, as long as the slaves believed in God, it was all right. Because the master could fuck them over. As long as they believed in God, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? That's the same shit going on today. Look at this big ass church right here. And these shit's up there. This shit is big. Big ass fucking church, see? As long as they believed in God, it was all right. But it's one African said, when the white man came with the Bible, he told us to close our eyes and pray. And we did. When we opened our eyes, we still had the Bible, but they had the land. Meaning the Europeans had the land. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Now I'm out here, y'all. Peace.